My name is Diana and I'm going to talk about modal verbs. What are modal verbs? In a short way to say it, they are auxiliary verbs. What's their function? It's to facilitate the main verb for suggesting something. They have many ways to be used, and they have some special characteristics. Some of them are that they are verbs that don't have an infinitive form, they don't have a gerund or a participle form. Other special thing they have, they help us to express different kinds of things like possibility, necessity, predictions, willingness, ability, permission, assumptions, probability, requests and offers, and advice. All of those are the functions they help us to accomplish with the main verb. It's important to clarify that also some of these modal verbs don't necessarily have just one function, okay? They don't help just to do one thing, but that's something you will notice later. Their structure is very simple, that you just have to add the modal verb before the verb, and the verb has to be in its base form. When you want to make a negative sentence with the modal verb, you just have to add the not. That's it. And the not goes after the modal verb. And when you have to do a question with modal verbs, the modal verb is going to be in the beginning of the question. Another thing to say about the modal verbs is that they are followed by another verb in the base form. It means that it's basic one, like eat, sleep. They don't have the do, and they are not conjuncted in third person. That means that when third person is involved, you don't need to add the s at the end of the modal verb. And I'm going to explain two functions of the modal verbs and which modal verbs you have to use in order to explain possibility, to help you say something it's possible. The verbs that are going to help us with that are can, may, might, and could. I'm going to give you some examples so you can understand more these verbs. Price can be high in Texas. It's a possibility. Okay. I may not pass chemistry exam. They might join us if they finish early. They might. That's a possibility. If they do something, it's possible that they will come with us. She could still be waiting for us. Those are the modal verbs that help us with the possibility. There's a chance this is happening, or this is going to happen, but as you can see, they are not the main verb. It's not in another way. Another one is necessity. Necessity. For necessity, we can use must, have to, have got to, and need to. As you can see, there is a modal verb that's with the red. It means that this modal verb is not that commonly used anymore. It exists, but it's probably not going to be heard. I'm going to give you some example. Must, it's when you're almost sure, when you need something, and it's kind of very, almost, it's very important. You must study for the test. Have to. Have to, it's classified in this part, but it's also called a semi-modal verb. I will talk to you about it later because it's the most common one. We have to get some sleep. I've got to find a job, and I need to book in advance. Those will be the examples, and as you can see, they express necessity. Some of them express a necessity in more urgent way than another. So be aware of that and try to apply, and so you can try to apply them correctly.